Hello. Hello, YouTube world, and friends and family, and strangers, and people I have yet to meet, and people I've met, and also other people, and maybe pets. Okay, enough of that. Surprise! I'm making a tutorial. I already did it. I just did it. But now it's done on my face. I did makeup. If you want to see what I do, keep watching, because that's what I'm going to show you. I'll zoom in. Look at that makeup look. It looks like makeup, and it's a look on my face. This is my first video that I've actually tried to make, so we're just hoping for the best here, all of you guys, everyone. I am very awkward. To be less awkward, I'll do something else. What I am doing today is showing you guys how to do a fall look. So what I'm gonna do first to get ready to do my makeup is I am going to put back my hair. I'm gonna use this clip. It's a good clip. Nice. So my face is already washed and I put oil on it. It's really great to do a base first, just like with lotion or oil or whatever, just to make your skin really hydrated and nice looking. So you got to do that first. How I always start my makeup first is I use a sponge. I don't know why exactly I got it, other than I saw that it was like a cool thing to do. But what I've learned with the sponge is that you have to get it damp first before using it. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So my sponge, as you can see, is damp. I already put it in water, just like rinsed it out. It's really important to clean your brushes, but especially with makeup because bacteria will build up in your brushes. And then you put it on your face and that snacky stuff. That's not good. I got my sponge and it's all damp. And I'm gonna use my concealer. This one's Bye Bye Under Eye. I really like it. I've used it for a long time and I have a lot left. So that's cool, I guess. So I always go right here, in both eyes. And then sometimes I go like that. And then you're gonna blend that out. Already, big difference. Very cool. Always good to start with a small amount and then build your way up, because if you take too much, you're gonna have to restart everything. You can't just, yeah. The next thing I do is I do foundation. So I do a little dab here, a little dab there, a little dab there. And I also like to put the foundation on the sponge where I put my concealer, because then it blends in a little bit better. It kind of mixes the pigments. The nice thing about the sponge with having it be damp is I feel like it gives you a more natural look. Like I feel like it's not caked on or anything. And I personally like the natural skin look, and then crazy eye makeup, and I love the crazy lipstick and everything. But having natural skin, that's that good for me. So. Oh, I could be done, but I'm not. Okay. Next thing I do is my eyebrows. This is Wet n Wild eyebrow. I always start middle to end of my brow and I work my way down. Zoom in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I work my way down the brow from like the middle. And like I said before, you can always add more. It's harder to take away than it is to add more. So start little by little. Yeah, then I just come up through. next thing I do, I still am working on my face, my skin. I don't know if this is like a weird technique, but I do this and it works okay. So I'm just gonna say I do this. Take my eyebrow pencil and I use it to contour. I think it's easier to control and it's what I have. I don't really have anything else. It's actually really good to use ashy tones to contour because it looks more like a shadow than it would be if you had like a bronzy tone. So it's good to have the gray undertones to make it look more like a shadow. So I have this ash brown eyebrow pencil because it matches my hair because I'm ashy. And I'm just gonna put it right here, where shadows would fall on my face. That's where you want to put it. You just want to accentuate what's already there. I don't like contouring my nose because I like my nose. Like I had said before with the concealer and foundation, that helping it to blend out, this will also help it blend out because now it has the pigment of the concealer and the foundation. So that will help it blend quite a bit. Look at that. Barely even notice it. Now I'm gonna move on to what we're all here for. First things first is I'm gonna be using this palette. I'm gonna use this yellow here, Ultimate Shadow Palette by NYX. All right, let's get to it. Woohoo! I'm taking some yellow. The thing with this palette is it isn't super pigmented, so it's actually pretty hard to get these colors to come out on your eyeballs. We're just gonna like put a little bit on and work your way up. And you see how it's coming off a little bit, but it's not super pigmented. Okay, I'm going back in. This is the third time I've dipped my brush in there. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. You see the difference? All right, I'm gonna do it to this eye now, just so it's even. I'm being very gentle, and I'm just like patting downwards with the color, but then when I'm blending outwards, I'm being very gentle. I'm pretty okay with this yellow. I can always go back in. Next color I want to do is this yellow here. It's slightly more orange, so I think it's gonna give me a brighter pigment on my eyeballs. And I'm just starting where I was feathering out the yellow. We're just gonna stop with this one and move on to that one. That is a color. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to using this brush. It's another blending brush. I like to use it for this reason because right now I'm doing a lot of feathering and honestly, like, it works. So this is the brush I used for the yellow pigments. The next colors we're gonna use are orange and red, which have a really high pigmented color density. Pretty much any case, reds are gonna have a higher pigment than any yellows will have. Yellow has a really weak pigment. I'm gonna use this top orange here. All right, I'm gonna start over here and just gently carry it down. Just like that. You see how much better that shows up? And I'm just gonna feather that into the yellow just so it blends out well. So much more pigment in that color, even with just one go ahead. Let's go in for another layer to make it more bold. Looking good. Now we're gonna move on to this side, do the same thing, same color. Let's do it. Ooh, okay, now looking back on it, it's not picking up so well, so I'm just gonna go back and add more. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We need to go in with red now. Yeah, guys, I think it's about time we go in with red. I am actually gonna go in with this red over here. It's more like a pinky red. It has some sparkles in it, but really I know this because of past. It doesn't show up very sparkly, so let's grab some of that. I'm using the same side of the brush that I had the orange on. Let me go back in with orange. Ooh, ah. Okay, so I'm going back into the red color. And I'm gonna go over to this eye now. Just work it out. So I'm actually going from the tip of the end of my eyebrow to the corner of my eye and pulling it down. Very gently, I'm not being rough at all. Just gently tapping, bringing it down. Just doing little tap movements like this. Boop, 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 like that. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some orange again. Now I'm going into the red again. Get a little bit of that brow bone. Traveling a little bit over here, very gentle. A little bit darker over there. We're gonna take this dense brush. We're gonna go dense brush. Wow, that was hard to say. I'm gonna take this denser brush. I'm gonna go into this reddish color here. And I'm just gonna go on this edge. So with the dense brush, it picks up more pigment and it kind of just puts it on there. So you kind of just have to like tap on the pigment there. You see how it gets really dark? A lot darker at least. Maybe not as dark as we want it to be, but once again, we're using a palette that's not super pigmented. We're trying our best here. It's a bit better, yeah? All right, let's go on and do the other side. And now what I want to do is take this brush that we use for yellow, and I want to go back into the lightest yellow we have here. Get as much as I can on the brush, and we're just gonna tap it gently right here. Try not to have any fallout. It's probably inevitable. And then once again, the orange here. This time I'm going in with the same brush I used with the yellow. Being very gentle there. And that's pretty blended out. That looks pretty good. To make this a complete look, I like to add eyelashes, eyeliner, mascara. You can skip this step if you don't want to do fake eyelashes, but I think that it makes it look like a complete dealio. So I'm gonna do fake eyelashes now. I am gonna be using this brush here just because it has a nice point to it and it has like kind of a curved point, so you can just kind of go like that. Let's get to it. If you know nothing about eyelashes, this is what I'm gonna tell you. Here's full-length eyelashes. Oh, look at those. They look really long. My eyes are not that long. So you're going to cut from the long side in. So here's the long side, that's like the outer part, and you'll cut them to your length. So I think I cut like that much off. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue onto this brush. The easiest way I found to do this is to kind of look down, like how my eyelid is now stretched out. You don't need to stretch it out like that. Just look down and kind of just dab this on your eyelash lid. Just right there. It's really hard to do in the monitor here. Now I'm just going to like look down and just set that right on there. Next eyelash is gonna go better. I promise. Let's try it out. So I'm gonna hold my mirror down here so that way I look down, and then I'm gonna put the glue on and then the eyelashes and it goes better. It's just the monitor, way too hard to look at. So I'm gonna do it this way. I always find that the lashes here and the lashes here kind of comes off faster. Makes it look weird. So much easier, holy moly. You probably want to bend them a bit so they can have the curve of your eyelids, eyeballs. Look down. And then I'll use the back of my brush. Look at that. Well, that's just dandy. More water. My lips are, I can't even speak. My lips are so chapped. Now that I have lashes on, we can get started on eyeliner. Let's do that. Let's do it now. I am going to let you in on a trick you probably already know. Yeah. How I make my eyeliner straight is I use tape. So I heard that you're not supposed to be doing this every day. I don't do my makeup every day, so I think I'm fine. I'm gonna take a piece of tape. This is just like painter's tape. I have it, so I'm using it. Why not, right? So I put it underneath the bottom lashes and match it up here. And I just follow it from the corner of my eye to the tip of my eyebrow. I just put it like that. Just like that. And then what I'm gonna do, like I did with my lashes, is look down and kind of like to the side so you can get that stretched out eyeliner without stretching your eye actually, if that makes sense. I'm gonna show you the magic of this. Ready? So, ta-da! It makes it look pretty okay. And it actually takes some of the red that was up here and takes that away too. Whoa. It's like not comfy. Once again, mirror down. If you're like me and you have bad eyeliner, then I recommend going in with black eyeshadow. This is MAC, so it's really highly pigmented. You don't need a lot. It's their travel palette in Espresso. So I'm just gonna go in and fill in any gaps in my eyeliner because my eyeliner I have is not very brilliant. Last thing, you gotta do it, is put on mascara. Now, where is my mascara, you may ask, and I don't have an answer. Here it is. I got Clinique mascara. I know, it's fancy. Let's open it up. Yeah. I don't like to have super cakey makeup at all, and that is including mascara, so I like to scrape some of it off, so it's mostly cleaned off, and I'm gonna go on in. Gonna open up my mirror, gonna put on my mascara, and this just helps blend in your real eyelashes with your fake ones, and if you're not wearing fake ones, then it helps just make it look complete. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. It's nice. And I'm just gonna go and touch up right here, just because you put the tape on there, some of the concealer is gonna come off, but also just to make it look like, just like very bold. I'll show you what it does. It kind of just makes everything stand out a bit more. I like that. I like that. So it's an angle brush. Then we're just gonna pull it down. Isn't that much better? It just kind of gives it a definite line. So you may have noticed, maybe you didn't, maybe you did, but I had freaking eyeshadow all the way up here. So we're gonna clean my face up a little bit. I'm gonna do my eyebrows just a little bit more, doing the final touches, you know, as you do. I gotta do my hair the way I like to do my hair. How do I do it? I do it with bobby pins. I take some bobby pins and I put it in my hair until I like the way it looks. I need to pee. I need to pee. I'm gonna take just some hair out from the front. A little bit less, not actually. Nice, that's good. Then I take a bobby pin and I put it in my hair. Like that. That's really cool. Really, really cool. Really awesome. Obsessed. Oh yeah. Who's that girl? Ooh. Who's that girl? Who's that girl? It's me. It's me, y'all. It's me. Me with my hair up. That didn't work. Try again. Can you just participate? Just participate, please. This one does not want to participate. That's how I do that. I hope you guys liked the video. This is what I look like with makeup on my face. Maybe I should freaking plug my eyebrows, but I'm not going to. Okay. That's right. I did it. Made it. I did the whole thing. I did the whole thing. And now I look really cute. Well, I'll put on earrings now, I guess. If you guys want me to. This earring is not going in. I need it to go in to my ear. In my ear, please. Thank you. In my ear, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. It is I, Wesley. And if you don't know me, because many of you maybe don't know me personally, or maybe you know me kind of, I don't know really who's gonna watch this, but I'm trying my best. I'm an artist. I do all of the arts I can try ever. Literally anything I can get my hands on, I'm like, let me try creating this thing. I want to learn all the things. So I decided, wouldn't it be fun to share the learning process / teaching process with you, random person who I don't know who's watching this. So if you like art as well, I am looking forward to posting about different art things on this channel. So like, subscribe, the things you do on YouTube. I will have all the links to my stuff to follow in the link below. I hope you enjoyed this video where I did my makeup for you. Cut! We're done with this. I need to pee.